Welcome to Help Stop the Genocide in American Ghettos podcast. I'm your host, Emmanuel Barbee. This month of August, we're kicking off our Black artists, Black authors, and Black entrepreneurs business affairs 2023. So I'm giving everyone that's on my friends list. I have over 1,000 people that's on Facebook, that's on my friends list. And I assume many of you all are Black authors or are authors or Black entrepreneurs. I'm giving you an opportunity to come on my platform to promote your business to my listeners around the globe. Now, in terms of the artists, those can be, I would say, poets, psalmists, musicians. So that falls under the category for Black artists. So I'm trying to share my platform. I'm going to do that when I have my actual business too as well. But this is, again, documentation proven that I'm trying to do more than just do news commentary or just trying to sell my revised book and promote my film project. But ladies and gentlemen, this is interactive. I'm not on here to be running off at the mouth. I want to be able for you all to interact with me. Again, my goal is that everybody that's on my Facebook friends list will purchase my revised book. Quote, The Solution for Black America, Reclaiming, Rebuilding, and Restoring the Urban Ghettos in America, second edition. It's available on Amazon. Get the ebook. I lowered the price down to $6.25, trying to make it affordable. Also, I have my virtual store, which is the shirt that I'm wearing. So I'm promoting my revised book on there. We also have beach towels, coffee mugs, posters, handbags, face masks, etc. I'm doing those things in order to generate capital. So that way I can move my Christian business from behind a computer. Because I lack two major things. I lack the capital and I lack the manpower. That's why I've written my revised book. And my revised book is my credibility. That's what my film is going to be based on, my revised book. Now I do have a guest speaker that's supposed to come on. Her name is Miss Angela Young from Arizona, and she was supposed to promote her jewelry business. Okay, I see that she's on. All right, so we're going to add her. How you doing, Miss Angela Young?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am blessed. So I'm going to turn the show over to you. And when you're done, just give it back to me and I'll close out.
All right. And again, this is Angela Young. I am the owner and CEO of the Bling Store. I started the Bling Store because I always loved bling items. Even when I wasn't feeling well, I put something on that was shiny. It just made me feel so good. And so I wanted to create a store where others who are like me, who like bling items, would be able to have a one-place shop. And so I definitely appreciate you allowing me to kind of showcase a few items that I have. And I'll start with some bling hats, just kind of showcase. All of these items are at the Poshmark store. If you log into Poshmark, and my store is at the Bling Store, And so as you can see, this is a black bling hat. Again, a lot of bling. You can wear this, dress it up or dress it down. This is what the inside of it looks like. All these hats are $15. And some of them I won't take out of the pack because it's hard to get back in, but this is a jean hat. Um, Hopefully you can see it has love on it. It has a red kiss. Very nice product. Um, and then I'll take some of them out just so you can see the bling product. But let me know which one you like just by giving some hearts. This allows me to understand what my community likes, especially if you like bling items. And so again, all of these hats are $15. I did want to show some out of the pack so you can have a good view. This particular one is black and it has the diamond head display that showcases the bling. This is what I would call a clear bling hat. And I also have it in pink. I was just kidding with one of my nieces who enjoyed the Barbie show. I said they all dressed up in their pink, and this would be a really classic hat to wear to represent Barbie. And that's a light pink. I also have it in hot pink. And again, all of the bling, the back of the hats are made similar. All of my products are new products. And again, if you go to the Poshmark store, you can type at the search button at the bling store, at the bling store. And this one is in white, very nice. I like white because you can wear it with anything, and as well as black. You can dress this up again, or you could dress it down. It just depends on what you like. And I also have the sun visors. If you like going, playing golf, or I know I live in Arizona, so it's hot all the time here. But if you were going maybe to Cancun or Jamaica, places like that, you could put on your sun visors. And if you like bling, I have quite a few colors. And so this is one. This is a royal blue. All of the visors are made the same. So that's the back of it. But very pretty. Again, the prices for the bling visors and bling hats they're $15 at the Poshmark store. Again, you would just type in when you get to Poshmark at the bling store. And just give me a second. I'm just putting some of these items away. I won't take this one out because they all are made the same. This is a beautiful golden orangey color, very pretty. I also have it in red and black. I took the red out of the packet, so this is what the red looks like. Again, they all are made similar, but great ways to go on vacation. If you like tennis, if you like golf, and you want to bling, these are great pieces. I also have it in that clear bling, similar to that baseball hat that you saw earlier. Again, most of these bling items, I also have the matching hats, the baseball caps, if you prefer baseball caps versus the visors. But they all are the same price, $15. This one is made a little bit different. Not as much bling, but it has bling. Very pretty. And this is the back of the hat. Again, they all are pretty much the same. But I wanted to kind of give you a feel of some of the hats and visors. I'm going to take this one out of the pack because it looks like the clear bling, but it's not. It's more of a fluorescent bling. I don't know if you can tell the difference there, but a lot of bling. Sometimes when you put it up against your clothes, it'll give a different color, like green and pinkish color. But that's fluorescent. I also have some hats that has the flower that's bling. And this one I won't take out of the pack because I think you can see that flower, but it has that bling flower. I have it in pink, white, and black. So if you like that, stop by the Poshmark store, and you will be able to see. I do have one hat. If you really want to go to a party, this one is bling all the way around. It's that gold bling. I won't take it out the pack because I want to protect it, but hopefully you can see that. This is the top of the hat and the sides, but lots of bling. If you like the bucket hats, I also have the bling in the bucket hats. $15 and very pretty. And this is what the inside of that hat looks like. And the top. Very nice hats. And I'll just show you a few of the jewelry pieces. These are $15 as well. It comes with the necklace, and then it has the hoop earrings. I always say girls should always have pearls because it's elegant and classy. I have them in different colors. I have it in this cream. I have it in red. I have it in purple. I won't take these out of the pack, but that's the purple. I also have it in red. I have it in this beige. I also have these. I have it in hot pink and cream, and then I have it in purple and cream. That's what the earrings look like. And that was all of the things that I wanted to showcase on today, but I appreciate you taking the time to view, and I will turn everything back over to the host, and thank you for having me on.
Hold on. Before you go, I need you to stay for a moment, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate that you would tell my listeners how to find you on Facebook just to make it a little more easier for them.
Yeah, so on Facebook, I am the Bling Store Company. And if you put that in the heading, you'll be able to locate me, the Bling Store Company.
Okay.
My email website also is theblingstorecompany.com. And so you can go straight to my website. The products I just showed are actually on in my Poshmark store. So you would have to go to Poshmark and type in at the Bling Store. But if you wanted to see my website and the products I have there, that's www.theblingstorecompany.com.
Great. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up. I know you have a lot of things to do, so I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
All right. Well, it was nice being on your show today, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.
And I'm gonna send you a copy of this link too, so that way you can promote it on your page as well.
Okay. Sounds good. Take care.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye
Bye.
bye. So you all, I need for everyone that's listening, um, mark your calendars for August 26th. That's where we're going to host again GRCAM virtual conference. I'm looking for at least 8 people from my Christian group, Light of the World Inspirational Group, and Christian Spoken Word Network. Also, I would say anyone from my African group, Rakai of Africa. But again, I want at least 8 people to be on my panel. That way it can be interactive. I don't want to just sit up here and do all the talking. I like for this stuff to be interactive. And eventually, once we get this Christian film fully funded and made, then we're going to make our presence known in the African American community, starting in Chicago and expand to the first on the west side of Chicago, make our presence known over there, and then expand to the south side of Chicago. We want to do something to raise the bar in Black America, in our Black communities. Again, I have been overlooked for the past 31 years, but I refuse to be ignored, and that's real, because our kids deserve better. And so again, mark your calendar for August 26th. And the theme is called Minding Our Own Black Business, a Nehemiah Moment. So we're going to use, some spiritual things in that to let our listeners understand the importance of us patronizing this film project. Because again, I can make many YouTube videos, but if it's going in one ear and coming out the other, then it's not effective. What makes my Christian business different from all these other Black businesses that's already out there is based on my experience, first and foremost. Secondly, all the principles that I have written in my revised book, that's our quote-unquote code. Because a lot of people I notice are using the terms that I've written in my revised book, and that's fine. They don't want to give me credit. It is what it is. But a lot of people, they can't define what the code is. And again, the code is all the principles in my revised book. We as Black Americans, we have to heal from this Willie Lynch mentality. And that's what I want to do through my Christian business, the Grassroots Community Activist Institute. Again, I have been paying for the business title since 2010, out of pocket, for a business that doesn't technically exist yet. But this is a legitimate 501c3. And that's how come I want to do the film project first and foremost, so that way people can take what I'm doing and my online groups serious. It's gonna. What makes us different also is the grassroots community activist movement. We're gonna have accountability within our, I would say, business. The members, I'm going to hold accountable for their actions. I come before everyone with clean hands. There's no scam here. I always keep hearing people want to, say, oh, that's a scam, or I'm not interested. But all I'm doing is selling my revised book and selling items from my virtual store. And since those things are barely selling, the only thing I have left is to try to do this film project. Now, if it was up to me, everybody on my friends list would participate in what I'm trying to do. They would share my videos. They would leave positive comments, and most of all, they will purchase my revised book, buy items from my virtual store, and donate whatever they can to the film project on our GoFundMe page. You can find all of my information in the comment section below. I provide all the links. There's no excuses, especially right now in this day and age, for me to still not have enough support to get the ball rolling. Again, this is not for me. This is for our Black youth. They're the ones that's out there suffering. American society don't care about what's going on in the Black ghettos. We as Black people have a responsibility to help our youth. Sitting up here complaining about the problems is not going to solve the problems. Sitting up here begging the white supremacist financial elites for freedom, justice, and equality, that's not going to happen, because our people have been doing that since the civil rights era and before that. We're still, and things are getting worse. So all I can do is to continue to beat the drum, continue to do my my podcasts. I used to do audio podcasts, but now I'm doing video podcasts so people can see me on the screen. I'm not trying to cower behind a computer. I'm trying to move from behind a computer. That's why I want to do the film project. The whole purpose of that film project, Hood Liberator Made in Chicago, the war against Willie Lynch begins, is so that's going to help put me in a better position financially. The proceeds from the film will allow me to purchase property here in the city of Chicago, hire Black middle-class professionals and African immigrants, purchase office equipment, and most of all, show our Black youth that we care, because we're going to be right there on the west side of Chicago. We're going to cover Austin, Garfield Park, and North Lawndale. That's where I would like for us to start it at, because that's my old former community. And then we're going to expand to the south side of Chicago. We want to separate ourselves, first and foremost, from degenerates, con artists, hardened criminals, urban terrorists, off-code Negroes, people that don't mean our racial group any good. We want to work with Black people that want more out of life, bottom line. We want to focus on, I would say, strengthening the Black family, working with single Black mothers, single Black fathers, providing them with the basic resource. And most of all, we want to connect with the African immigrant community that's here in the Chicagoland area and surrounding suburbs, for them to come forth to help us build this thing. Because when they get involved, once we get this organization up and running, we're going to visit 10 African nations, as I explained many times before. And in each African nation, we're going to set up a chapter, so that we want to connect Black entrepreneurs with African entrepreneurs, Black artists with African artists. So that way we can do international trade among our people. It's going to be a win-win situation for both our inner city here in the city of Chicago, and it's going to be a benefit for Africa. Why? Because we're going to help improve the African tourism. It's going to help improve the African economy, each African nation that we go to. And so that's going to be a quote unquote win-win situation. I want to bring the best of the diaspora to the African continent, so that way we can solve African issues. For example, in West Africa, we're going to solve two major social problems there. That's rolling blackouts and water, or clean water filtration. That's what we want to bring there in exchange for citizenship. What makes my business different from other, I would say, Black businesses or Christian business is that This is going to be membership based. And so we're going to vet people on the American side. And so once we get over there on the African continent, get our foot there, we're going to vet people over there as well. I don't associate with scammers. And again, I'm going to have a call in place, and I prefer that people read my story so you'll know what you're getting yourself involved with. I'm not about, just sitting up here, oh, hey, a person black, you my brother, come on over here. No. I don't operate that way. I have standards. Not saying that I'm better than anyone, but I'm just saying I'm not trying to get ripped off. And if anybody tries to rip me off, we're going to take that person to federal court and sue the pants off of that person. And if they don't have money, then we're going to press for jail time. That's how I get down. I'm not on here playing games. Life is too short to be going through unnecessary drama. I came from the inner cities. I know what it's like. That's why I went to college, to educate myself. So that way I can do something positive for my racial group. Just like Nehemiah did for his people. But again, all I can do is just keep trying. And also, non-Black sympathizers are welcome to patronize us as well. We're not going to be, again, life is too short to be going through unnecessary drama. Non-Black sympathizers, they will be, they can join us, not as groups, but as individuals, because we want to make sure everybody get checked at that front door. Their paperwork, they're going to have to attend our mandatory orientation first and foremost, sign our community pledge, and pass our criminal background check, and most of all, submit their thumbprints, because that's how we're going to monitor who's doing what within our business or within my business. Again, I want to hire Black middle-class professionals. Now, if it was up to me, I would have more people like Sister Renee on my team, but, it is what it is. Everybody's saying, oh, look, I want to get paid, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's how come I'm written my revised book, and that's how come I have my virtual store, so I can be in a position to pay people. But again, if my items are barely selling, all I have left is my film project. So again, you all that's listening, please donate to the film project. But first and foremost, read my story so that way you can see if you're in agreement. If you disagree, then cool, keep it moving. Don't come to no events with my name on it, and that's real. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude our show for today, and I thank you all for listening. Again, I'm not about that organized religion. Over here, our spiritual component, you can praise the Lord, Jesus / Yahshua, as often as you like, without it being in a formality. Over here, we serve because God is within our hearts. We're the church. We're the temple. And so that's how come some people say, well, I thought you wanted to be a preacher, Emmanuel. I was like, well, God is calling me to go beyond the four walls of the church. Over here, we're going to have balance. We want to focus on solving, social issues at the grassroots level. And from that point on, also, we want to encourage people to get a better relationship with their creator, find out their purpose in life. That's all. That's all that this is about. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to conclude our show for today. Thank you.